Declassified is often seen as the definitive version of the Riese on the Steam Workshop, and I'm here to review it for you guys so you guys know if it's worth putting the time into. So let's just jump right into the pros. So, starting off the pros list, it is simply just a better version of the Giant. I mean, it is... I'll get more into that later, but it is just a lot better than the Giant. One of the ways is the Wonder Waff feels a lot more powerful. I mean, really, the Wonder Waff on the Giant just felt like it was missing something, but this one feels like the classic World at War Wonder Waff, except it does not take away your Juggernaut, guys. It does not do that. But really, it's really good, and it helped me get through the Easter egg, because the Easter egg's pretty hard. More on that later as well. Another pro, World at War weapons. I was talking about this on the last video I did, the Leviathan review, on about its BO1 weapons, and how it makes the box, it makes a good use of the box, because you're not often buying wall weapons unless you're buying like a Thompson to get you points throughout the rounds. But then you feel like you have to hit the box. And one good thing about that is you can do the Easter egg steps with the buildable Wonder Weapon or the box Wonder Waff, okay? Because sometimes you're just not having a good day with the RNG and you have to build that Wonder Weapon. And you can still do the Easter egg with the buildable Wonder Weapon. You are not required to hit the Wonder Waff out of the box, although I did. Speaking of the Easter egg, it has a really good Easter egg with cutscenes that properly tell the Riese story, where you can see Richtofen chilling and talking to Max's, giving bro a handshake and shit. And I mean, it's really hard as well. I mean, the lockdown steps, really difficult lockdown steps, and if it wasn't for how good the Wonder Waff is, I would not have been able to survive those lockdown steps, because seriously, they're very difficult. So if you're going to be doing the Easter egg, make sure you are well prepared before you go and escort the crystal. You will have a chance to stop and say, okay, I want to get prepared. Get prepared, trust me. On top of that, a really fun boss fight. It's not super difficult, it's not super easy, but it's a lot of fun to do. And really, it feels like a more smoothed out classic Riese with a real Easter egg, rather than some remake with modernized graphics and modernized guns that doesn't add any real value. I mean, honestly, the Giant doesn't add any real value to Riese. This one does, however. But let's get into the cons. Cons. It's a really hard Easter egg. Baby, I think I'm just trash though. Like, actually, there's no cons. There's no cons. I mean, honestly, final verdict, it is the ultimate version of Riese. I mean, what else do you want me to say? And what else do you want it to do? Like, there's nothing for me to complain about. It does exactly what it's supposed to do for being a Riese remaster, and there's nothing else I can say. I mean, it hits it out of the park, gives us everything we wish the Giant had, such as the PPSH, okay? Why is the PPSH not in the Giant? It was on Garage Crovy. You can add it back, just like they did with the RPK, which was on Zombie Chronicles. They put it into Risendrack afterwards. They did that before in Black Ops 2 with the Ray Gun Mark II as well. PPSH is nowhere to be seen on the Giant. Why would you want to play that when you can play this better version over here, okay? The Riese Declassified is just a better version of the Giant. It has a full Easter egg that you can do, buildable Wonder Weapons, a proper specialist, although I don't see what it is. I think it's proper specialist rather than the fucking Annihilator. You guys realize the Flytrap Easter egg to get the Annihilator is the Easter egg on the Giant? Like, this map gets painted in such a great light when you look at how it really lets me see how the Giant is a terrible remaster of Riese. However, most people aren't going to see that because it's hard to fuck up Riese. It's hard to fuck up Riese. It's really easy to fuck up Mob of the Dead. That's why everybody can see how shit Blood of the Dead is. And you won't really realize that the Giant is a bad remaster until you play this map. So, I recommend giving it a try. 10 out of 10.